So it's no secret that as we get older, our bodies change, right? Well, sometimes it's a good change. Other times, maybe not.
Here with a fresh look at non-surgical procedures. Our sponsor today, Christie Clinic Radiance Cosmetic Center. We have physician assistant Morgan Montoya and cool sculpting technician Stephanie Swick here. We're glad y'all could come.
Thanks for having us.
So nobody wants to think about aging and what it does to our body all over, face to other area.
To booty, I'll say face to booty. What does it do? Let's talk about that first.
Well, gosh, I mean, whether it's having kids, which leaves us areas of fat deposits that we don't like, or whether it's just time and the stress of life leading to more wrinkles on our faces, we just look more tired and you know, not as youthful as we once did.
And we feel tired too, so you got to bind body and soul here.
True.
Yes,
yeah.
but there is a fix for it, and so that's where Botox comes in. So let's talk a little bit about what Botox is and how it works.
Okay, well, Botox is a medicine that we can inject into facial muscles to help reduce wrinkles. So the most common place we do it is between the eyebrows here, from those frown lines or those angry lines that we get sometimes. We also can put it around the eyes and in the forehead, and those can just help reduce and settle down some of those lines that we get with time.
For years, people were questioning the use of Botox. How has that changed over time?
I think a long time ago, it was, because of what it is, it was scary. But ever since Allergan came out with the Botox Cosmetic, it's been around a long, long time now, and it's been very safe and effective for this type of use.
And it's non-toxic.
Correct.
We're seeing pictures right here of the procedure being done. That person is awake.
Yes. Oh, yes. It actually takes me less than 5 minutes to inject Botox, and they barely feel anything at all.
Am I going to look like Joan Rivers one of these?
No.
Okay, no, that's good, right? People don't want it. You want a subtle procedure. You don't want to go to work the next day and someone say, whoa, what did you have done?
That's my biggest goal when I do, whether it's Botox or fillers, is to make someone leave looking like themselves, but just better, and to where no one knows what they had done.
So it takes normally 3 days for you to actually notice a change?
Yes, so Botox does take a few days to kick in. I've had it done before, and I can notice the feeling and the change within a couple days, but it can take up to a week to see the full effect of Botox.
But it's not a permanent fix?
No, it only lasts about 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
So, but you can do it. So you could do it theoretically 3 to 4 times a year. You don't have to have like a waiting period or anything like that.
Nope. As soon as your wrinkles kind of return and your muscles get stronger, it's time to get it done.
Well, and there's the question. Okay, so I know we got to talk about other things, but okay, so that you're getting that frown thing going on right here,
the
right?
11.
Okay, right.
Yes,
yeah, right. It's the 11. Okay, so that widens out, and then your muscles relax.
Yeah.
Right. So can you do things in the meantime too to kind of calm yourself down to work on that?
I think once the Botox is injected, you actually retrain your face. Like, I can't move it anymore, so I can't make that face. And it's almost retraining, and then those muscles atrophy over time, and so they just get weaker. But over time, after the Botox wears off, they will get stronger again. The wrinkles will return.
And it's strong muscles that cause the 11. So yeah, you want to weaken those up.
Yep.
Good.
Okay, let's talk cool sculpting, Stephanie. What is it? How does it work?
Cool sculpting is a device that freezes and destructs fat cells. So by adolescence, our body is made up of so many fat cells, and as we gain weight, those fat cells expand. It's not necessarily that we're making more. So cool sculpting, the idea behind it is to permanently destruct a percentage of those fat cells, and then they are gone for good. Our body will not recreate those fat cells.
But does that mean you can't get fat?
Well, no, you absolutely can gain weight, but our body has a cool way of kind of dispersing that weight, so it's evenly distributed throughout the body. You won't be stuck with, you know, fat knee and a fat elbow.
And that's the idea. Well, right. There's an image for you. I mean, that's the idea, right? Like you're sculpting this. I mean, because sometimes fat will gather in certain areas depending on who you are, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, what's going on here? What are you doing in this video? Because we saw you making some X's on her tummy.
Sure, yeah. So that was just me mapping out the abdomen and how I think the applicators would fit this patient best. So that's kind of my guideline, just to you know, guide the applicator directly onto the abdomen and make sure it's right where I want it.
Now, it says cool sculpting. Does it feel cool when you're doing it?
Yes, it is intense cold. It's down to negative 11 degrees Celsius, so I believe that's about 12 degrees Fahrenheit.
Whoa, how long before she sees results?
Well, you know, a hyper-responder could see results in, you know, 3 to 4 weeks. Maximum results, though, are 3 to 4 months, so it takes some time.
Well, yeah, because your you're destroying fat, right?
Yeah, well, our body flushes out the fat cells naturally through our lymphatic system, so we get rid of them through sweat and urination, so it's a gradual process.
Oh.
So do you do the same procedure to everybody?
No, I mean, everybody that comes in, I mean, and that's why we can't say this is how much cool sculpting will cost you, because it's tailored per patient. I mean, my abdomen's not going to look the same as yours, so
Right.
I have to visualize and kind of see what fits who best.
And men and women can do this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
and that's when this event comes in that you have coming up. Tell me a little bit about what you have in store for the Spring into Great Skin celebration.
Well, it's at the iHotel in Champaign on Thursday, June 28th, and it's from 5:30 to 7:30. We'll be having some giveaways, so I think the first 50 people that get there get free giveaways.
Swag.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, yes.
There'll be some free consultations in there, free sunscreens and skincare. There'll also be raffles and giveaways at the end of the night.
And special pricing available
Yes.
if you come to the event.
Yep. So,
Special pricing, live demos. Yeah, we'll have it all.
yep.
Wait, you're going to have someone doing cool sculpting right there?
We'll be doing live
In their
demos, yep.
fat
Cool
frozen on the
sculpting,
table.
Botox,
And
filler.
If you want a volunteer, I've got two right
One,
here.
two.
I'm nominating us. I hope you don't mind.
There we go. Well, I mean, as we were talking, the procedures are safer than they've ever been. And so that's really something that now
They really
is
are.
becoming more mainstream,
And most people just prefer to do non-surgical type treatments these days. So,
Yeah.
which is a great point. Yeah.
All right, cool stuff.
Morgan, Stephanie, thank you.
Thank
Yes. For more information about their events coming up later this month, or maybe you're thinking about Botox or cool sculpting, we'll have details on how you can get in touch with the Christie Clinic Radiance Center at our website, ciliving.tv.